Hi, this is Scott Hennett with Backwater Fly, and I'd like to introduce you to one of my favorite loop knots, the Perfection Loop. Now, I consider this loop knot to be an important knot to the fly fisherman. So impressive do I think this knot is that I've replaced all of my other loop knots with it and now use it exclusively to tie large and saltwater flies to my leaders with. This loop is also the best loop for loop-to-loop applications, such as butt section to fly line loop and leader tippet loop to leader loop if you're going to use a tippet loop. Let's get started. I'm going to put this loop into the back of some fly line so that you can see its application. But normally I use this loop in monofilament and fluorocarbon lines up to about 50 pounds. So I start with the running line in my right hand and the tag line in my left hand. And the first thing I'll do is push the tag line up behind the running line and pinch the two so I get that nice little teardrop shape, which I'm going to hold all the way through this loop. So I take the tag section that's pointing directly upward and I'm going to pull it all the way around in front of the loop, finishing with the tag pointing back up at the top, and I'm going to simply take that and pinch that underneath my fingers as well. So now I have two loops, one in the front, one in the back, and the tag section is pointed directly upward. Then I'm simply going to take the tag section and split those two loops with it and pull it downward, holding that with my middle finger of my right hand, and then I'm simply going to reach behind and pull the smaller loop through the bigger loop, and I'm going to let everything go and I'm going to tighten that. Now, I usually use some type of tool to put through that loop, hold it, and snug that loop down nice and tight. Then with this loop, you can come in and snip that tag end off nice and tight to the loop itself. And now one more time fluidly. Now a loop-to-loop application using two Perfection loops. The first Perfection loop will go over the second Perfection loop, and then the end of it will go through the second Perfection loop. Pulled tightly together. Loop to loop.